This Dexter New Blood. It's in episode 9 out of 10 episodes. So it's almost over. This is the Dexy. And it's on Showtime. It's a very good show. And so in this, we see that he has a son in this show. His son came out of nowhere in the first episode. He's a teenager. Dexter didn't know about him. Now he's trying to be a dad. The son has a lot of resentment. He feels like Dexter never was there for him. Now, if you watch this show, you know about the Dark Passenger. For those who do not watch the show, Dexter calls his personality when he kills people his Dark Passenger. He's got like a split personality. I mean, he calls that side of him his Dark Passenger. So throughout this season, he's seen and witnessed things that made him realize that his son may have a dark passenger riding in his car. So last episode, this guy Kurt, who I don't want to tell too much of the story for those that didn't watch because I want you to watch, but this guy Kurt, son ended up missing. Now this dude is a trip, to say the least. Now, last episode, episode 8, he was trying to set up to kill Dexter's son, but Dexter stopped it. Now, I was a little pissed at the end of that episode, actually, because I wanted Dexter and his son to go after him and not let him get away. But they ended up letting him get away. So I thought, well, in this episode, I'm wondering how it's going to play out. How they going to tell? Because Dexter's girlfriend is the chief of police in this small town because he's gone away in this small town in the snow up north somewhere, changed his name so that he could lay low. Instead of his name being Dexter, his name is now Jim Lindsay. So he's been laying low in this town. He's tried to start over. He hasn't killed anybody or done anything in years. All of a sudden, it's all falling apart. So I'm thinking in episode 9, is he going to tell his girlfriend, the chief of police, that this dude tried to kill his son? She, by one hand, it was this blogger, YouTuber, blogger, podcaster, whatever, in the town because somebody ended up getting murdered. So she was in there. She does a murder, true crime murder podcast. And she put his girlfriend on the road, on the trail of trying to figure out who was this serial killer in Miami, who we all know is Dexter. So now she's been slowly putting the pieces together, but hasn't told anybody. But she's starting to realize maybe it was Dexter. She looking into it. So he comes celebrate Christmas with her and his son. Lo and behold, because him and his son talked about it, and he said, "Hey, I'm like a vigilante, sort of like Batman." This is what his son think. But he didn't tell him that he kills people, which I thought, damn, you gonna tell your son you kill people like all the time? But he didn't, which I thought was good. You shouldn't have told him that, and he didn't. They go to exchange gifts with the girlfriend and her daughter, who, by the way, is very cute. Both the girlfriend and daughter are cute, but the girlfriend's daughter now has a crush on his son, and they dating, so they like double dating. Weird. Anyway, while they were there, the guy that tried to kill his son comes on the door and has gifts for her. And then Dexter and the son have to let him know, hey, we here. We know about you. Now he knows that Dexter and the son didn't snitch on him, but at the same time, it's like an uncomfortable moment right there. And I don't know how I would have handled that. I think that, man, that's a good one, man. How did they not handle that dude and let him? That's why I say they should have tried to get him. And shout out to my girl Sheena. She said in episode 8 that he escaped into a hidden spot in the woods when he ran. And he sure enough did, because we found that hidden spot today. So they ended up going and finding it. Mr. Jones, you got a great point. While they was there on Christmas, he done said, I love you a couple times. She ain't never said, I love you. She ain't gave him no hug or nothing. Like, I don't know, man. I think that was a pretty, but he had too much on his mind to really pick up on it. He too busy thinking about what happened with his son, trying to get rid of old boy. And so they end up leaving. Now, Sheena, he said Dexter ain't really that good with the ladies. Yeah. HEA, you say the entire series has been disappointing compared to the original. Well, it's only been 9 episodes, and they have the son aspect, and it's a fresh start. So I think that it's getting better towards the end. And this last episode was pretty good. So, Karen, his girlfriend is starting to get on the trail that he's a serial killer, because one of the things that he did earlier is poke somebody with the needle. He always poked somebody with the needle and knock them out first. And he was about to take out this one dude, and he gave him a little poke. But, you know what I'm saying, he hit him with the vaccine. He gave him the jab, but he wasn't able to finish it. So he had to play it off and beat his ass because the cops came and made it seem as if he just wanted to beat him up. And he didn't get to put the thing through. So when dude did talk to the cops, he said he poked him with a needle. And now she's starting to notice all these people dead or missing that had needle pokes in their neck. So she's starting to get up on the trail. What up, Moochie? Thanks for coming through. I know you watching Yellow Jackets. Thanks for coming on through, girl. So you know, she trying to catch on to this, and she's not used to dealing with big crime in this place. You know, nobody gets murdered. It's like a one horse town. And then it's her boyfriend. So it's a lot for her. She really out of her league. But she trying to do the right thing. So we'll see if she ends up giving up or what. But back to what happened in this episode. So eventually him and the son use a drone to check the land to see if they can find anything, and they find a clue to his little secret spot. And so while they in there looking for the secret spot, he's teaching them the rules. Rule number 1, don't get caught. Blase, Skippy, whoop-de-whoop, talking more about what's happening. And while they doing that, dude is burning down his house, getting set up to snipe them as they run out the burning building, not knowing that he's trying to go and blow up his spot. So while he's there, they had a little tripwire. They hit it on purpose, which I don't think they should have hit that tripwire on purpose. But anyway, that let dude know somebody was in his spot. So he leaves the burning house and goes there. They end up catching up with him. He was trying to pack his bags and bounce because he knew the jig was up. And Dexter hit him with the needle. He hit him with that vaccine. He hit him with the poke, the jab. Boop, boop, boop. He hit him, boop, boop, boop. Straight up. Unlocked his movement right there. And next thing you know, he woke up on the table. You do not want to wake up on that table with Dexter standing over you. Now, the one thing that I didn't like about this episode, and it's not that it's bad, but I actually wanted them to have him arrested, because all of those bodies, when they went into his spot, this dude had all of these bodies of these women that he has killed, and he killed the podcast girl, which was messed up. Because Dexter, I thought she got away. Dexter saved her ass, and next thing you know, I guess he didn't, because her ass was in glass. This dude had him like in a straight trophy case. He had an elaborate underground layer of murder. Anyway, I wish that they would have called the police or something so that they could have had closure for all of those families. And this dude needed to suffer. I think he got off easy with what Dexter did. Y'all let me know in the comments, did he get off easy when Dexter took him out? Because I think it was. And then also, I think Dexter shouldn't have did that in front of his son, man. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. Your father teaching you how to murder, and then you watch your father kill a dude in front of you. All the blood. He was born in blood. He has the dark passenger just like me. This is therapy. I'm helping him. What the hell? Dexter is deep. Sheena, you say Angela done gave up on all the missing girls in her town. Yeah, she too busy focusing on Dexter right now. Although Molly is the podcast girl, she did find that she left her podcast equipment in the safe. So she may end up realizing, okay, this girl ain't gone and checked out. When I go to a hotel, I don't check out and leave my computer and stuff. Y'all know I need my computer so that I can make these beautiful videos. Don't forget to hit the like. Anyway, we'll see what happens, but I think that she need to chill. The girlfriend need to chill on the Dexter, barking up the Dexter tree. Moochie, you say Dexter girlfriend gonna see the trophy case. I don't know though, because how they gonna find it? How are they gonna find it unless he get an anonymous tip? Which, speaking of anonymous tips, dude did leave that note saying that Dexter killed old boy and the screws, but I don't think that's enough evidence to mean nothing. I mean, how could you prove it? Those screws don't prove nothing. So I don't think that that was enough, although it's enough to keep her on his trail. I don't think it's enough that she could prove he did it. Now, what was suspicious though is how the hell was he out all night long with his son in the snow since 10 o'clock and you didn't recognize your house burning down? You didn't see the smoke. You didn't smell nothing. How far did you go in that little ass car, that little ass Trek ATV thing you got? They could. It's in the snow. Follow the tracks. Follow the drip. Follow the drip. They could follow those tracks, and who knows where, yeah, well, we do know where it would lead. But it's cold outside. You can't be outside for 12 hours, 10 hours. If it was 10 o'clock at night, what time was it that you all think in the morning where those fire trucks were there? 7, 8, 9? That means he was out there for 10, 12 hours. How are you and your son outside for 10 to 12 hours? Y'all ain't cold? So, and then you didn't hear or see or smell the wood burning, your house burning down? Yeah, Danielle Walden, that's what's up. He was excited to share the code, the killer's code, and I think he lost track of time, but he didn't know it would have went perfect if dude didn't burn their house down. If y'all haven't already, please subscribe to the website, JAYMOOREREVIEWS.com. I try to keep it uploaded. I got a lot of different pictures and things up there that's not available anywhere else, whether it's YouTube or whatever the case, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. So check it all out. I built the website, and I hope you all enjoy it. When you check it out, don't forget to subscribe to the website so that you get notified of all the updates when I put the updates in on the website. So check it on out. All right. Sheena, you say you want to know if Harrison killed Hannah or did she really die? That's a good question. I think he may have. I think he may have killed her actually, but we'll see. I think that he may let that known in the next episode. We'll see what's up. What's up, John Doe? What's good? What's good? All in all, I'm gonna give, and that's another thing I'm gonna bring back this year. I started doing this a while ago, and I stopped. I'm gonna start rating everything I do. I'm gonna bring back the Mosco. So, for those that don't know, it's 4 categories, and it's 25 points per category. Okay, so every episode, every movie that I do, I'm going to give a score. The top score is 100. Okay. So visuals and cinematography for this Dexter episode 9 was excellent. I don't know how they make all this stuff on the in the snow. That room that Kurt had with the trophy cases and the women, that was very elaborate set design. Everything looked pretty cool. I'm gonna give that a 25 for that episode. It was dope. Storyline and plot. This episode storyline was actually pretty good. I like how they were able to kind of bond over being dark passengers, and they got dark passengers like they ride Uber or something up in here. They got so many dark passengers. But I think that it was very interesting. This whole episode, I didn't know what was gonna happen. Is Kurt gonna catch him? Are they gonna kill him? Is he gonna tell the cops? Is he gonna? But it had me kind of guessing all over the place, which is good. So I will give this a 20. Okay, special effects and makeup. It's not that much special effects and makeup, but when they showed Dexter chopping up the bodies and the limbs and stabbing Kurt and all the other stuff, and even the girls in the boxes, it did look dead. It did look real. It was elaborate. So I'm gonna give that a 20 as well. And the entertainment fun factor, which to me is the most important category, because all of this stuff is entertainment. And I was very entertained watching this episode, and I would give it a 20, which gives it a total score of 85, which is an 8.5 on the rating scale. So that's my score. You all let me know, what would you rate that Dexter episode 9 Mosco below? I give it a 85 or 8.5. There you have it. Dexter episode 9.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like, subscribe, bang that bell, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.